Hi friends, me again. So I'm feeling called to talk about possibilities. One of the things that this life has shown me, and especially during my last almost 3 years now of traveling around the world, is that this world, people are full of infinite possibilities. And even during this time where we are staying at home, this period of time has shown me some amazing possibilities of humanity, of what is possible in this earth, and also just the generosity and the greediness and the open-heartedness and the rigidity. Again, infinite possibilities of the spectrum of humanity. And one of the things that I have really learned is that with these infinite possibilities comes infinite universes, infinite identities, infinite ways of being. Every single person, and the reason why I use the universe is like this. We have one big universe. What is the universe? Everything that is encompassed within it. The stars, the galaxies, the planets, the solar systems, the infinite, like beyond comprehension amount of life, of existence that is within what we call the universe. So, within the Earth, which is its own little universe, we have animals, sea life, bacteria, viruses, fungi, human beings. And within this universe of a human being, I have the 50 to 100 trillion cells in my body, organs, bacteria, viruses, and a whole universe within myself. And what that has taught me is that we don't know everything. We will never know everything. If we don't know everything about the universe, if we don't know everything if you happen to be religious or spiritual, we don't know everything, in my opinion, about God, Buddha, Allah, Great Spirit, any name that comes to your mind to describe those things. We're still figuring things out about the human body. We're still figuring things out about the sea life that lives in our oceans. We are still figuring out all these different things about the plant world, about the animal world. And so when I bring that back down to human beings, even if I have known someone for the person that I've known the longest outside of family is a best friend of mine for now 29 years. And I feel very blessed to know her for that amount of time. And even with those 29 years, I'm still getting to know her. She is an infinite possibility of a human being. There's so many things and changes that are happening within her every single day that I'm not a part of. And even with the people that are around her, there's still so many things that her family doesn't even know about her. So, why do I say all this? Is that possibilities are endless unless I shut myself off to them. If I only look through the world through this way, and in one way I am doing that because I am who I am. I can't know what I don't know. As I've said before in some other videos. And the more that I begin to just widen my perspective, the more that I begin to see the different possibilities of different belief systems, the different constructs, the different ideas of what is possible, because other people are living a different reality. They're living different possibilities compared to mine. Doesn't mean that it's better or worse than. It's just another possibility. Every single country in this world is dealing with this coronavirus in very different and similar ways. There could be so much more that we can learn from each other if we just open up our blinders just a bit to look beyond what we think we know as truth, as fact. Because facts, as we can see, are constantly changing every single day, every single moment. Because one beautiful example that I love to use, it is a fact that the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. It is also a fact that the sun never rises in the east and never sets in the west. Two opposing facts. Why? From the opposing fact? Because the earth is rotating as it rotates around the sun. So from the sun's perspective, it's just chilling. It's just hanging out as the sun rotates around it. But from the earth's perspective, it is the sun that is moving. So the possibility from where you stand can influence what you see, what you receive, what you interpret even. So, if we become more and more aware of that, more and more of the infinite possibilities of this life that we are living, the more can then open up to us, the more we're able then to hear, to feel, to sense, to see, to touch, to whatever other things you can imagine. And that is what travel has done for me. To be able to see, to experience different cultures beyond what I know, beyond what I'm comfortable with. And it has completely, in some ways, shattered what I thought was possible. The humanity in this world is beyond what I could have ever imagined. The open-heartedness of people is beyond what I could have ever imagined. These possibilities are always here if we allow them to be, if we are open to them, if we are able to just bring some of our constructs and belief systems and ideas just a little bit further back, just to provide a little bit more space for these possibilities that we may not believe are possible, that we may think are impossible, that we feel can't happen. And if that's what you truly wish to believe, that's okay. That's all right. And be careful if you impose that onto other people, because their reality of possibilities may be different than yours. And just because it's different doesn't make it wrong. So, I wanted just to leave you with a little bit of that. Some of it may not make sense, as it's coming out of me. Like, I don't do multiple takes of videos. This is just a one-touch thing. And I'm just sharing what is coming through. Of course, I can go on and on and on and on of things, but I don't want to bore you with more of my talking. So I just wanted to share that with you all. I love you all very, very much. And here's to more possibilities in our life beyond our wildest imagination. Until next time.